Okay, now we will see how to create charts using these information. Now the first thing that you have to do is to select the data for which you want the chart. If you don't do that, for example, charts are under insert tab and on the charts group. Now for example, I have not selected any data. I come to a chart and I click this. You can see it's an empty control. So we will just delete that. So now we are going to select the data here. Then we go to insert tab and from here we can choose any of these chart. They all have different meanings and different look. So for example, we are going to select the first one, that is the column chart or 2D column chart. When you click this, you would see the chart is ready. Okay, now here I have used, for these values, I have used the function random between these values. So this will keep on changing. For example, you can see whenever there is a refresh or I do any change, the data will change and you will have a different chart. But anyway, this is our chart. Now you can see one thing here, we have two bars. The more data you select for your chart or the more different types of data you select for a chart, the more it becomes complicated. Now like for example, at the moment we have just two values, even though it shows here the blue one is temperature and the orange one is humidity. Okay, it's two values, it is still understandable, but in case if we have more than two, let's see that example. Now for example, here we have three more different types of data. So now we select all of them and create the chart. It has become really very complicated. It's not easy to understand what all this is explaining in fact. So it is better to have lesser values. Now let's say I select only this. Now I have a chart which gives me temperature only. Now for the other one we can select another chart. So now we have two different charts for two different values. So it's easier to understand what this means. So we have just one value on the x-axis and one on the y, and we can have more charts displaying more different values like this. Okay, we will try to work with these two different values only. Now let us say we select this temperature only, insert. Now here we have different types of charts. We can click this recommended chart and then we can go to all charts, and here we have all the different types of charts available. The first one is column, and in the column type of charts you still have more options which are 2D and 3D. You have a line chart also, then you have pie, you have bar chart. Now the difference between bar chart and column chart can be that the column is vertical while the bar chart is horizontal. Then you have area, scattered. You have all these different types of charts. You can use any one that you like. For our purpose, we are going to select the column chart, that is this one. So you can just select here, click here and click OK. You will get your chart, or you can come back here and you can select the charts from here even. like that. Okay, we will select column chart. Now this is the basic chart we have here. Now we have a lot of different options to format our chart. Once you click inside the chart, you will have two more tabs here under the chart tools, design and format. Now under design, these are some basic options here. You can select any of these ones you like. Here you can also change the colors. If you want to change the colors, you can even do it from here. For example, from the format tab, I can come and click. When you click this, once all the bars are selected, so I can come and change the color, right? I can change the fonts also. You can change the color, and you have all these other options that you can do on fonts and all that. You can do that here. Okay, now here we have our chart. We go to design, and this is very important here, add chart elements. So these are all different options that apply to the chart. Now you can see here, okay, here you have the option of displaying the horizontal or vertical axis, titles or values. You can see here at the moment both of them are selected. Let's say I click this one. Now what happens? This one is not selected, so it's only this one that was selected. Now if I click this one, even that one is not selected. You can see both of them are not selected at the moment. So now if I click this, I get the vertical axis values, and when I come and click this one, I get the horizontal axis values. Then I have the axis titles. You can see here for the horizontal, now when I come and click this one or I bring the cursor here, it shows me axis title. So I can click this and I can come and change the title here. Let's say days. Then you have the vertical title here. So I can come and change that one also. Right, then we have the chart title. Now I can have none, there will be no title. Above, centered, let's say temperatures and days. Then we have data labels. This one is important also. Sometimes you need to display the value there. Now we can see that this is around, this is between 10 and 15 or nearer to 15, but still we don't know the exact value of this bar. When I bring the cursor here, it does show me the value as 14, but I want some way of displaying the value on this. So what I will do, data labels, at the moment it is none. So if I bring this to center, it shows me the values in the center. These are inside end, inside base, outside and collar. So whichever one looks better, you can choose that. We can choose this one at the moment. So it displays on top of it. This is about the grid lines that you see here. The grid lines can be changed from here. You can see it shows primary, major, vertical. At the moment this one is selected, so let me click this so that now you don't have any lines. So I can come and click this, then I can come and click this one also, so it shows me both. Now we can select the legend At the moment it says none. We can have the legend on the right side or on the top or left or bottom. Now this legend is useful when we have more different types of data. For example, let us remove this chart. We select both the values. Let us select this one from here, column chart. We have two different values, so it shows two different. Here also it shows two different values. So let us select this one. Now the legend is already here. This is the legend. So now we can place this one. You can see here it says on the bottom. So I can make it on the left or top or right and none. So we will choose right. So you can have the legend on the right side. So this is how you can change some of the properties of your chart from here. Okay, then we have a lot of options here. So you can choose from all these styles, whichever one looks good to you, you can choose that. Like let's say I choose this one, and I can still do some more changes, like the data labels I want them to be like this, and the legend, let's make it on the right side. So we have our chart like this. Then you can come to the format tab, and again you have some more options of shape style. Now this is the shape we have here. So now see what will happen. Let us put it here. So you can actually experiment with all these different options to design your